So, Jack, lovely meeting you again. It's been a while. Quickly let the audience know like who you are, what you do, how we met.
Yeah,
And
sure. So, I'm the motion director at OK Social. So we're a creative animation studio. At the moment, we kind of niche down into kind of the health and wellness sector, with thanks to Marco as well. We first met, I believe, in London, where we kind of discussed where we wanted to go, where I was at now, and the kind of steps to help me get there.
what was the reason you want to connect with me, work with me?
Sure. So I guess it was the kind of uncertainty of kind of the jobs that we would get in, the kind of direction of the studio as well, and the kind of the overall kind of fear of not getting clients, not getting the right clients.
And so we worked together over 6 sessions. So where are you now? It's like what changed?
Yeah, definitely the kind of outlook on things. I think I was very much stuck in the kind of creative headspace of build it and they will come.
Yeah.
So like just thinking good work was enough just to have clients knocking on the door, which it kind of never is. So it's doing all the back end things, positioning, the kind of looking at the marketing side, what we actually offer, trying to focus on the value rather than the services a little bit more, and just trying to get a better understanding of how people perceive us and what we do. I think it's a problem that a lot of people struggle with, really, and it's kind of getting that the kind of marketing communication side of things is on one side of the table, and then the kind of creative makers
Mm.
on the other, and they very often not the same sort of person. I think if you understand that side of things as well a little bit more around what they perceive as value, not what we perceive as value.
Look at the sales calls, right?
Yeah.
This is what we're talking about now. So sales calls like 3, 4 months ago and now. What changed here?
Asking a lot more questions to start with, doing a lot less talking. I feel like as an overall kind of rule of thumb, that's something that's definitely changed a lot. Letting them do the talking, telling me the problem, where they're at, where they want to be, versus kind of having to kind of sell yourself and things like that. So I feel a lot less kind of pressure to kind of tell them why we're so good and why they should work with us and that kind of thing.
How does it make you feel? Like that you don't have the pressure anymore, that you don't have to sell yourself, really?
I mean, it makes those calls a lot more enjoyable because it's
Mm.
not like a sales call, really. It's like, it's more of a call. I'm like, okay, can we actually help them? Do we want to work with them? It definitely puts the pressure off, I feel.
Awesome. And one more thing I want to tap into is positioning. You continued the positioning journey and changed some things even after our work together.
Yeah,
So just talk a little about that.
it's definitely helped me a lot more than I thought it would. So
Oh, that's interesting.
a lot of things that I didn't kind of anticipate, like being able to sort of speak their language, being able to position yourself, offer value, like understand what they're looking for, what they want, so solve their problems, things that you can actually kind of transfer really, and don't necessarily,
Okay.
from industry to industry.
It's easy, right? Now positioning is like,
Yeah, you kind of understand it a little bit more, and I think it's like, okay, but just by doing these odd things, it really helps you change your direction. And I think initially when we're like, oh, we just create animations, we work for everyone,
mm,
it kind of really lowers the kind of value versus when you talk to like their industry, what you've done in their thing,
yeah,
kind of similar problems you've solved. When you've got like so many people and you haven't got like a purpose to like even reach out or talk or offer any kind of stature rather than just we create animations, it's just so vague. So I think by niching down, it then kind of forces you to be in that position to be like, okay, we create animations for health and medical, you're health and medical. But let's go from there. That starts the ball rolling a little bit more. Moving forward, when I'm sort of thinking about creating more sort of videos or any sort of marketing materials, it's like now I kind of know the audience. We've got a positioning. We've got a direction
mm.
that can come across in all those things. It definitely just seems to like cascade down from when we kind of went, okay, I'll shift into this. Everything else kind of slots into place a little bit easier, I
Mhm.
feel.
It's easier to reach out, as you said. It's just you have a focus now, right?
Sort of sticking to your lane, it makes it a lot easier to be like, right, no, we're just focusing on this, because it can be daunting, I think, having
Yeah.
everyone as a potential client.
How did that change the work? Like, are you doing not the same thing all the time now?
No, like still a variety of work. I feel like we've still got clients who are coming to us who just find us through
Mm,
through different channels, and they get in touch. Past clients, and then even I think within whatever niche you're in, there's still quite a range. There's still such a mix of work, so it doesn't feel dry or too
awesome.
repetitive.
So, what's your future plans?
Future plans, I guess, continue to grow, expand the team, work on sort of bigger projects, more interesting projects, ones that we actually really want to work on. Be a little
Mm,
bit more picky, I guess, with the jobs that we choose, and which is
nice.
always nice.
Good. Awesome.